Alhamdulillah, la ilaha illallah, wadahu la sharika lahu. I greet everybody with the universal greetings of Assalamu alaikum. Praise be to God, Lord of the universe, as the Creator, to guide me, to give us the best message that we can possibly be given so that we can grow in the path, because this is what we want to do. We want to grow in this path. We don't want to be here year after year after year after year and we're not growing. We don't want to do that. It'll be a complete waste of time. If you're bowing down, you're fasting, you're doing the things that God wants you to do, and you're not changing, and you're not growing. So today's cookbar, inshallah, is going to be called Being Grounded Through Salat. I'm going to read from Surah 35, 1 through 10. And the name, the surah is called Fatir, the initiator. In the name of God, most gracious, most merciful, praise be to God. Initiator. Y'all hear that? Initiator. So that means that you don't control nothing. I don't control nothing. God is the initiator. The initiator. That means he put it together, brought it together, right? And gonna keep it together. The initiator of the heavens and the earth, and appointer of the angels to be messengers with wings. 2, 3, and 4. He increases the creation as he wills. God is omnipotent. When God showers the people with mercy, no force can stop it. Do y'all hear that? Sure. Whatever God gonna give you, people cannot stop it. You can't even stop it. Because if God decrees for you to have it, you cannot even stop it. You can't. If God said, I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z for you, right? Because you don't even know, right, what it is God is going to do for you, right? Some things you'll know, because God will manifest them things through what? Through your prayer, through your dua, right? You'll see that God is manifesting, right, some of those things for you. But what about the things that you get out of nowhere? You'll be like, whoa, wow, I love this, right? The unseen blessings, the unseen gifts. That's why you got to be grounded in your salat. You've got to be. And inshallah, I'm going to delve deeper into why. Because like I said, if you just doing this, just to do this, just to get by, then you're going to be left behind. I'm telling you. This ain't just something we just do. No. This is a serious thing here that we are doing, that we have been taught to do by the Creator. He increases the creation as he will. God is omnipotent. When God showers the people, he didn't say individual, he said the people. That means God is giving all the people blessings. So sometimes we think, oh, God is just blessing me. Right? Right? Self-righteousness. Oh, God just doing this for me. Self-righteousness. Oh, see, God protected me, but he didn't protect them. Self-righteousness. Got to come off that cloud. Because God says this, right? We finish reading. When God showers the people with mercy, no force can stop it. And if he withholds it, no force other than he can send it. He is the Almighty Most Wise. Oh people, remember God's blessings upon you. God is telling us to remember all the blessings that he has blessed us with. That's what God is telling us. We busy worrying about other stuff. And God is telling us right here, oh people, remember God's blessings upon you. That should be our primary thought on our mind every day, every second, every moment, every year, as time progresses into the future. Remembering the blessings of what the Creator has done for us. And I'm explaining to you why. Because when you remember the blessings, you won't have time to be worrying about that other stuff. Because that stuff distracts you. That stuff diverts you. Explain to you why. You ever been crossing the street, you got so much on your mind, you're not even watching where you going, a car almost hits you? Right? Watch out! Right? Because you have so much on your mind, right? You ever had so much on your mind to be in the house, you forgot you left the stove on to burn up the food? Almost set the house on fire? Huh? You ever had so much on your mind that you left the money at home, you left the things that you needed to go somewhere at home because you had so much on your mind? This is why the Creator is telling us, oh people, remember God's blessings upon you. You got to remember how good God has been to you. We must not be unappreciative. We must not be ungrateful. We must not forget. Right? So now we know we got a key here. This is a key. This is a key. We know the Fatiha is a key, but hear me out. There are numerous keys within the Quran. And you can take one of them keys, two of them keys, or three of them keys, because sometimes you need a lot of keys to open up different doors, right? For different locks. And that's the same thing with your life. That's the same thing with our life. That's the same thing with my life. The key. Yes. Yes. Because one key may not fit that door. So God gives you another key because that key going to work. If we are relying on God and grounding ourselves in the Creator, we're going to be all right. So, oh people, remember God's blessings upon you. Is there any other Creator other than God who provides for you from the heaven and earth? We all need to say no, 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 no. Because God is asking you a question. Think about it. God, listen, God says that we test Him, right? Here's the test. Here's the test. Oh people, remember God's blessings upon you. Is there any other Creator than God who provides for you from the heaven and earth? And you see that question mark? God is asking you something, and what will your answer be? No. You see? We get questioned by God. Right? So I'm going to check that off. No. I'm checking that one off. That's a big no. No, God, there's nobody other than you that can do what you can do for me, that you can do what you have done for me, right? And I've seen your manifestations of what you can do through other people. That's why God speaks about the people. Not about me, I, and them. God says the people. Because He's addressing the people. There's no other God besides Him. How could you deviate? How could you deviate? So we got to be careful about deviating. Yes. And deviating hits a lot of different levels. It can hit in your attitude. It can hit how you respond, how you feel, how you think, and who you think you are. You could be deviating in that. That's why when we're reading the Quran and we're grounding ourselves in the Salat, and I'm going to say this, we don't just want to make Salat just to make Salat. We want to be conscious of every single move that we're making in the Salat. Because that's when your Salat will become alive in your life. Because you got people that pray and their Salat is dead because their thinking is dead. Because they are dead. Yes. But when you are consciously making the Salat, right, and taking it seriously, right, and you say, man, I'm standing before my Creator, unseen, and I'm prostrating, and I'm going through different prostrations and poses, and bends and bows and so on and so forth, and the Salat is grounding you. And you have to believe that within yourself, that my Salat is grounding me. So when everything else comes at me, right, and it twirls and twists my life, I know I got my Salat, and I'm going to get grounded all over again continuously. Because this is what I believe, and this is what faith is about. And this is what we want to feel within ourselves. If not, we are wasting our time. We are wasting our time. That's how serious this is. This is a serious, the Creator says, this oath, this is an oath. Salat is an oath. Because you say what? I bear witness there's no God but God. That's an oath. That's an oath. And when you get up, you got to constantly keep that in your head. So when you interact with people, your family, your friends, strangers, and so on and so forth, you can say, I bear witness that there's no God but God. And you can flow through life. Yeah. And it'll get so good to where, like God says, you will not fear no grief. And that's the truth. But do you believe it? That's the key. You can read this book all day, make Salat all day, fast all day. But are you grounded in this? Are you grounded in this? We got to question ourselves. Am I grounded in what I'm saying I'm about? When I'm saying Fatiha, you alone, I ask for help, you alone I depend on. Am I really grounded? Or am I just mumbling off words? Because I've been doing this so long that it's become a part of me. But are you feeling what it is that you've been doing all these years? Because this will detail and show you if you really are about this here. You'll feel it. You'll feel your Salat. I'm telling you. You will feel Salat. If you're serious about that contact, you will not get up there. You will not get up after making Salat being the same person that you were prior to making that prostration. It's impossible. Because if you're checking into a power, which is the Creator, God is making some changes in the moment of your prostration and your bowing and then you're getting up. There's some changes happening to you. But you will not be aware of those changes if you're not taking your Salat seriously. If you're not taking this seriously. If you're not taking the blessings and remembering the Creator seriously. You will not feel this. It will not work for you. It won't. You will not get the Sakina, which is the peace and reassurance of your Lord. Because if you make a Salat and you're not feeling some kind of peace within yourself afterwards, you're doing something wrong. And I'm talking to myself too. So let me finish reading this Quran, inshallah. My Lord, I seek refuge in you from the suggestions of the devils. And my Lord, I seek refuge in you, lest ever come near me. So we know we got to remember God's blessings. upon you. He says, oh people, remember God's blessings upon you. So that's a collective and an individual that God is addressing. He's saying people, which is collective. Then he say you. You. Right? And winding it down. If they disbelieve you, messages before you have been disbelieved. God is in control of all things. Let's prostrate on that, God woman. Let's repent. Alhamdulillah, la ilaha illallah, wahdahu la sharika lahu. Title of the sermon is called Being Grounded Through Salah. Being grounded, period. Being grounded, period. Because this path here, this is a standing ground. This is a standing ground for our happiness, for our joy, and for our peace, and for our soul travel back to wherever it is that we came from. That's right. That's what it is. That's what it is. Because something came to me and I want to share it with you people. I thought about everything, all the goodies, I'm going to call them, y'all know what the goodies are, the stuff we got, things we get. I thought about all those goodies, right? The money, you know, the employment, the check all this stuff we get. And I said to myself that even though it's good to have that stuff, it's fleeting. It's fleeting. You ever get the money and you'll be like, yeah, I got the money, and before you know it, it's gone. But it's going to where it has to go. Alhamdulillah. Right? And you look at it. Right? Right? It's fleeting. It's fleeting. It's only good for down here. Tell yourself that. My money and my stuff is only good for down here. Tell yourself that so you don't become distracted. You don't become big-headed when you get a little extra. And the ego don't get the best of you. So we got to constantly tell ourselves, my goodies and my stuff is only good for down here. That's it. It's only good for down here. Yes. Because the illusions will have you thinking, I'm good. It's going to last forever. It's fleeting. That's why we have to be grounded. Because you're going back to the ground. So why not be grounded before you get in the ground? So when you get in the ground is going to embrace you and love you and nurture you. Right? I'm telling you. Because we got a misconception of what death is. Because we've been tricked, we've been lied to, like Malcolm said, we've been led astray, all that stuff. I'm telling you, through materialism, through greed. But we know that it's all fleeting. And it can only be used for down here. In this dimension. So God be glorified for just giving us that wisdom. So we don't get caught up in our money, property, and prestige. Okay, y'all? We can only use it for down here. That's it. That's it. That's it. Let me finish reading this Quran, Surah 35. The initiator, Fatir. That's strong. Fatir. The initiator. Yeah. So when fear sets in, doubt sets in, you say to yourself, Fatir. The initiator. The initiator. Fatir. Say that to yourself. Say that. Or say something else. You got the book. You got the book. There's so many things you can take from the book. It's important to read this book. Because I'm going to tell you something. We can read any other book. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I tell you what. Quran, the final testament. So we can read other books. But we want to be grounded in this book. Because this is the final testament. And it has not been tampered with because the mathematics prove that it has not been. We don't know about them other books. But we know about this book because we have been sent messengers to confirm what we have. And God is going to send messengers to your life to confirm what you have, to confirm what it is you need to do, to confirm if you're really grounded in the path. Each and every one of us. And the grounding is a preparation for the returning to the ground. So we want to get grounded, so when life shows up, when sickness shows up, when death shows up, when loss shows up, when pain or whatever shows up, we are grounded with the Creator. God over everything. God above everything. I am in love with the Creator. I love you, but I love God more. I need you, but I need God more. I feel I can't live without you, but I cannot live without God more. And that goes for our children, spouses, whoever. And I'm going to say this and wind it down. I've found out, and some of us have already found out, when we do that, we are less filled with stress and fear. So if you're holding on to other things more and adoring them more and grounding yourself into them more, and you're not grounding yourself into the Creator more, then you got a serious issue going on. That's called codependency. And we don't want to have that in our lives. And if we're dealing with that, we want to break out of that, and we want to be dependent on God alone. That's it. Because ain't nobody better than the Creator. Ain't nobody will love you more than the Creator. Ain't nobody will do for you what God can do for you. And once God gives you the information, then you do for you, then you'll be a benefit for mankind. As the Creator has said in the Quran. Ye are the best of people raised up for the benefit of mankind. But you can only be that until you be that for yourself first and foremost. So you got to work on this. You're trying to fix everybody. Don't fix them. Fix you. You can't fix them. Fix you. And inshallah, through your example, they will see that you are grounded. And they say, you know what? I want to be like him. I want to be like her. Because they see an example in you. So put your toolbox up. Put it up. Now, oh people, God's promise is the truth, therefore do not be distracted by this lowly life. This is a lowly life. This is what God is telling us. Do not be diverted from God by mere illusions. God is telling you, don't fool yourself. Because we can do it, fooling ourselves. That's a mere illusion. The devil is your enemy. So treat him as an enemy. He only invites his party to be dwellers of hell. Those who disbelieve have incurred a severe retribution, and those who believe and lead a righteous life have deserved forgiveness and a great recompense. So this is what we're striving for, forgiveness and the great recompense. Because we have done some things, we think some things, we do some things So we want to get the forgiveness and get the recompense for the acts that we commit in our thinking, in our responding, in everything about us that makes us who we are as human beings. Okay? This is where we want to be. Conscious. And when we see ourselves slipping into unconsciousness, we want to come out of it and say, relax. Don't do that. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's right. In closing, so we know the devil's our enemy. Right? Okay. Those who disbelieve have incurred a severe retribution, and those who believe and lead a righteous life have deserved forgiveness. So that means the forgiveness deserved. That means you have to earn that. So let's stop, giving people things that they don't deserve from us. They don't deserve it. We don't give it to them. Yeah, that's people pleasing. Let's stop people pleasing. Let's stop doing things and going against our nature. If it don't feel right in your gut, don't do it. Yeah, we got to take the stand. We got to take the stand. Because that way later you won't be upset at them or mad at them. You had a choice before it even happened. Okay. Note the one whose evil work is adorned in his eyes. God, I ask you to protect me and protect us from that, from being that person. Until he thinks that it is righteous. Please, God, protect us from that. God thus sends astray whomever wills to go astray, and he guides whomever wills to be guided. See, so this is a choice. Our will. You're not going to be guided if you're not choosing guidance. If you're not doing the things that will bring about guidance, you will not be guided. You can think guidance all day long in your head. Guidance is an action. Guidance is a doing. Guidance is a spirit. Guidance is a feeling that you feel. And when you feel that feeling, you feel so good inside about yourself and about the world around you. That's what guidance is. In closing, therefore, do not grieve over them. God's saying, don't let them give you headaches. Don't you beat yourself up about whatever it is they doing, ain't doing, or whatever. Because we can do that. Because we care. We got feelings. We're human. So God is saying, do not grieve over them. God is fully aware of everything they do. God is saying, get out my way. I'm the creator. Let me handle this. You sit back and relax, the team will work on you. I got this. I'm the Lord of the universe. I got this. God is the one who sends the winds to stir up clouds. Then we drive them towards barren lands and revive such lands after they were dead. Thus is the resurrection. So we were those barren lands, right? We were barren at one time, right? And God manifested, sent the winds, sent those nutrients, and look at us today, right? In closing, I want to share something with you guys that I came across. The Creator has made this body to be your friend. God has made the body that the soul dwells within to be your friend. It is us who makes the body our enemy. Now, just found this out. I want to share this and then we'll jump in it. Every 90 days, we get new blood. That means every 90 days, our blood is new blood. Every 90 days, right? Every 11 months, our cells and organs are renewed. Yes, every 11 months. And every 2 years, our bones are renewed. Yes, this is medical facts. And I wanted to share this with us. So, the gist of what I'm saying is that if we want to get well, and we want to get healthy, and we want to be renewed, because God wants us to be renewed constantly, then we need to change some things, whether it's how we eat, how we think, or whatever it may be. Because God allows us to have knowledge about this body. See, we walking around and strutting, right? But this, look, the dynamics of what the Creator has done and given us is powerful. It's powerful. That's why, Ikra, read. We have to read. Ain't nothing wrong with picking up some medical books, some biology books, some science books, and other kind of books to read, but we know that we got the final testament. We know that. Okay? So inshallah, let us pray.